Good afternoon and welcome to the NASDAQ stock market. My name is Anu Sharma, Managing Director here at NASDAQ. We're extremely delighted to have GTSI in to ring the closing bell, and what a day to do so with the stock being up almost 15%. And now for further comments is NASDAQ Senior Vice President Jeff Singer.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's my pleasure to welcome you here to the NASDAQ stock market. We're thrilled that the CEO of GTSI, Mr. Jim Lido, is here. And he also brought with him his board, or half of his board. He's got his senior management team, and we also have the cheering squad over here. So it's great to be here, all to celebrate your 25th business anniversary. Congratulations on being listed. Be a company for 25 years. So, you know, it looks like as I was studying your company, the business metrics truly are on a roll. You know, you recently won a $290 million contract with the FBI, a contract with the U.S. courts. Jim, I noticed that you were recently honored in the Federal 100 awardee by the Federal Computer Week in March last year, or March of 2008. So clearly you're doing some really great things to move your business forward and to keep your business dynamic. And that is one of the things that I think is a hallmark of a NASDAQ company. We were founded in 1971, and at that time we had 2,900 companies. And of those 2,900, 90% of them were banks. Today we have 3,900 companies, and only 25% of them are technology, 23% are banks, 19% are healthcare. So you can clearly see that we've evolved, and probably most of those companies have evolved through. And if you look back since you became a company 25 years ago, clearly most of those companies have changed. So you're in a good group where the founders, where the CEOs are driving the companies, where they're new, they got clear metrics, they're winning contracts, they're actually growing and aiding the U.S. economy. And that's clearly what this is all about, is creating jobs and making it a better place to live. So we congratulate you on all the great things that you're doing. We're thrilled that you're closing the market today. I'd like to now invite Mr. Jim Lido, the Chief Executive Officer, to the podium to say a few words. Jim, come on up.
Thanks, Jeff, and thanks to all the officials, and particularly Karen Chen, who is our representative on NASDAQ, for inviting us to participate in this closing ceremony. Last week, GTSI celebrated its 25th service anniversary, and I hazard to say that if you look at the Fortune 500 companies today, not very many of them existed 25 years ago in their same form, in their same format, with their same name. We also are pleased that this year we are also celebrating 17 years of traded stock on the NASDAQ stock exchange. This company has gone through lots of change over these past 25 years, and today we are pleased to provide integrated solutions to solve government problems for both federal government, state and local government, and a lot of municipal governments. We do things like port security. We support police departments all over the United States and integrated networks that help police officers solve crime. And we are absolutely tickled to death to use this day to celebrate and launch our 25th service anniversary going forward. I've invited several of my team to participate today, so a little later in the program, several of my senior managers and half of my board of directors made the trip to New York to be part of this celebration, and we'd like once again to thank everybody at NASDAQ for having us. This is truly a great kickoff for our 25th service anniversary. Thank you.
Well, Jim, on behalf of the NASDAQ stock market, we'd like to present to you the NASDAQ Crystal, commemorating your 25th business anniversary. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Right here, Jim, right in front.
Turn your shoulders in towards the center. 1, 2, and 3. Good.